Meghan must worship 4 powerful women in the royal family. They are definitely her superiors. Hello friends, welcome to the hottest news of the day about the most hated woman in the British royal family, Meghan Markle, on our Kate Middleton and the Queen News version 2 channel. It's been said that Meghan Markle was 100% in the wrong for not seeing the good in the powerful women of the British royal family, including the amazing Princess of Wales, Catherine, the Queen Consort Camilla, as well as the Countess of Wessex, Sophie, and let's not forget the Princess Royal. Meghan is supposedly this warrior for gender equality, so she should really be talking about these wonderful ladies the next time she tries to make any sort of speech. In the matter of just a few days, these amazing women have put their pain aside to bring comfort to other people, and in some cases they have even offered the people of the UK a shoulder to cry on, beginning with the Princess of Wales, who greeted the crowds over and over again. And the Princess Royal has stayed strong throughout the whole mourning time, from being with Her Majesty by her bedside to standing by her side during the Vigil of Princes. She also made history by being the first woman ever to stand guard during the traditional Vigil of the Princes. And Camilla, the Queen Consort, has done such an amazing job supporting the King. She stays strong, resilient, and dignified when going to places like Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. Sophie, the Countess of Wessex, was like a second daughter to the Queen, and she has always shown loyalty, stability, and been so supportive. Her grief is obvious, but she goes way above her royal duties, and she's always drama-free. The amazing, hardworking ladies really are the epitome of loyalty and grace, and they deserve our applause. These are the women that young women should really be looking up to. I have so much respect and admiration for those women. They have dealt with a pretty great burden, but they're still smiling and they can still help others with their sorrowful feelings. They are genuine royals, although in some cases maybe they weren't born into it, but it doesn't make any difference in the end. Their love and loss are very public, so is their respect and their dignity. You see, through these amazing women, the Queen's memory will continue to live on because they really honor the Queen through the lives they live. Their lives are focused on love and honor. This truly is a testament to the royal women and the work that they do every day. They take care of their families, they take care of their patronages, and maybe they're behind the scenes, or maybe they're only witnessed by smaller groups of people, but they are there doing the real work. And in a time of great crisis, they play this exact same role publicly, and at a considerable cost to their personal lives too. I wouldn't have any chance of facing all of these flowers and crowds of mourners as stoically as they have. You know what made me cry was that unexpected, candid image of the Princess Royal looking out of the car window. She doesn't show emotion often, but this pain you could clearly see in her face. People have been saying that Queen Camilla has been looking a bit tired lately, but who wouldn't be with all of the requirements of this difficult time in history? As always, though, she is right by her husband's side. She's such a good support to him. She does everything that has been asked of her, and she never makes a wrong step. And since the first day that she began taking on the work and duty of royalty, the Princess of Wales has been like an immense lottery win that no one could have expected in a million years. She goes beyond mere descriptions, like an extraordinarily high achiever. She's so amazing in her royal duties. She's so empathetic as well. She's both wise and incredibly intelligent. Truth be told, she, along with William, are probably the biggest reasons that the monarchy is going to continue. Now, the lovely Countess of Wessex had a pretty rough start, thanks to all of those who were determined to bring her down. But what a champion she has proven herself to be. Really, most of us didn't have any idea just how much that woman did or how beautiful she was until certain circumstances called for her and the Earl to be more front and center. They are both such hard-working, strong, resilient people. God bless the both of them. So these are the women who actually make a real difference in the lives of other people. They're not afraid to get dirty, they roll their sleeves up, and they get into anything that's required of them. Or they're not afraid to help with things they can just assist with. Now, some people moan and blather on and talk that word salad talk with cameras following, but these women get out there and they do the real work. They don't even care what's actually required of them. They go above and beyond it every single time. And they're not looking for publicity either. I would love to read a book about the Wessexes one day. I hope that someone is busy writing it. I really want to learn a lot more about them, and I want to see more photos of that beautiful countess. I would love to see a book like that book of photographs that the then Duchess of Cambridge put out, and every penny went to real causes. Every one of those photos tells a story without using any words. Some books really are worth the money, and these women make royalty worth having. All of them are empowering, they're beautiful, they're strong, they're so confident. These are the women of the royal family. These are the women who are going to love, teach, lead, and bring the people together. There's no fighting, there's no drama, there's no jealousy. They just support their family members, they support the country, and they support its citizens. These truly are the faces of the royal family. We're just so lucky to have people like Camilla, Catherine, the Princess Royal, and Sophie in the royal family. I have such a soft spot in my heart for those women, and they are always in my prayers. These are the women who deserve our attention, but sadly, all the publicity is about Meghan and Harry and their whines and their demands, what they might be wearing or what they weren't allowed to wear, their invisible children, and their sacrifices of having to give up important events to be there for the funeral. Now, I admired these women before the Queen passed away, and now I admire them even more. Clearly, these women saw the Queen as their mentor, and they took lessons from her very seriously. I think they each had a very special bond with her. And I'm sure, as prepared as they might have been, it was still very tough, and it was a big change in their lives when the Queen passed. But they are formidable, strong women, and they're going to carry on with great dignity every single time. Their husbands are so lucky to have them by their side. And wow, what wonderful role models for their children. And if she would open her mind, Meghan could really learn a lot from these women. Each of these women has so much inner strength to carry on with their duties, and they never complain, even in a time of mourning. Each stood proud and tall. Each woman supported each other and their families too. And Catherine also has the very difficult job of juggling motherhood and helping her children through this time. And she still has to go out and put on a brave face and be in the public eye there supporting her husband William. I mean, not many women are able to do that with all of the grace and compassion that Catherine exudes. Princess Anne, every step of the way, has shown her love and respect for her mother. She stood equally tall with her brothers, and then Queen Consort Camilla put aside her own physical pain for her husband and her country. And then there's Sophie, standing there with so much love and grace, supporting her teenage children and her husband, while still very much in the public eye. So of course, people are comforted by the idea that these women of the royal family don't want the attention that Meghan gets. They understand they're there in a supportive role. They are there to serve. They're feeling confident in themselves and what they do, so they don't require the attention the way Harry and Meghan do. And besides, they also don't have two big contracts to fill with no real material or talents. Now, Meghan simply does not possess the inner strength that these women have. What do you think about the four powerful women of the British royal family and the lowly Meghan Markle? Let us know your thoughts below in the comments section. We hope you have found this video helpful. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back to see you in the next videos. Bye bye now.